Hey everybody, Botches here. Welcome back to Holy Bohemia. Anyway, yeah, welcome back to Crusader Kings 2 Shattered World mod. Last episode, I formed the Duchy of Ilmen because I took all the land I needed to within de jure Rus that I could subjugate, but was also of my culture and religion because I can't conquest my own culture and religion. I can conquest everyone else, because they are not my culture and not my religion. So, because I was still a count. If I subjugated someone, they couldn't then become a vassal, so they lost their land. So now I've gained all their land, which is, you know, great. So, now I am I am getting old now. So, now I am of age. Now I'm a duke. I will nominate my son to be my heir. And I'm going to stick my tribal organization up, because I want to see how high I can get it before I die. Now, my objective for this character is to try and reform the Slavic faith, which may be difficult because everyone to my south is my culture and my religion. And everyone to my east, well, that's different altogether. But I may be able to aggressive expansion them. I mean, what happens if I aggressive expansion? War of aggression for Smolensk. If I win the war, he becomes my new liege, and no one hates it. And if I lose, I get a strong claim on the chiefdom of Vyaz. Why would... Oh, for Smolensk. Why would I care? I'm very confused. Why would I care? I don't know. Like, Vyaz, that's not a thing. I don't know. Oh, unless he gets a claim on... No, I see. He gets the claim. If I lose, War of Aggression, Chieftain of Vyazma, Rodislav gets a strong claim on the Chieftain of Vyazma because it's next door. Okay, that's a nice mechanic. I do like that, because that means I can't... There are downsides. So I'm aggressive to him, I lose all my troops. He then gets a claim, which he can press without any downsides, against a now weakened country. That is nice. So, in terms of who I can go to war with next... I don't know. Should I continue to form Rus? Do I have the money? Am I going to ever have the money to form Rus? Or should I just go for Kiev? Make my way south to Kiev. I currently have 1,022 troops. Sonic, I'm going to do that. Declare war. War of aggression for Smolensk. Or Vitebsk. Yes, I'm going to... What's the shortest route? So, to Kiev, I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to Kiev, 1, 2... I don't know if that borders. I don't think that borders. I don't think it does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Smolensk, Mslavl, or even Roslavl, Lubeck, Kiev is probably the shortest route. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to declare a holy war, a war of aggression for Roslavl. I lose some money. That's going to be a big one. That's going to cost me. So we're going to group everyone up in Toropets. And what happens if I win it? Do I get the money back? Force demands. No. No, I don't. So it costs me money each time I do it. Okay. Fair enough. So once we're all here, we're going to cross over. I will have actually... I'm going to... Igor, stop leading troops. We've been over this. I'm going to fabricate a claim on Kiev itself. I think that's probably the best bet. Because then if I can get a claim on him... I then should actually be able to bypass Chernigov or Lubeck, which would be good. So we go. Battle is won. They're retreating to Roslavl. We're going to conquer Roslavl. Or even if I'm going to go for here, then I could just get a claim on Plock. I'm going to get... Oh, we're married. We're related by blood. So he's going to be pissed off if I fabricate a claim on his land. But I don't care. So I'm going to actually resign this guy. Add someone else. In fabricate claim and Plock. So that's the plan. It's for the greater good of the faith if I take all his land. So if we look at the religion map, yes, so this is possible. This is very possible. Especially with the OP aggressive expansion thing. Because I don't think I need any money to reform the religion. I'm pretty sure. I need 750 piety, which I'm almost at. I'm on 688. And I only need... Yes, I could do this. In this life, as long as I don't die. Well, I suppose anything is possible in this life as long as you don't die. But you know what I mean. So, we're going to enforce demands. Cool. So he's now my vassal. He does not like me for that. Called into war? I didn't call you into shit. What are you talking about? Maybe I did. Were you my ally at one point? Maybe. Who knows? Revoke a title. Can't do that because I need a truce. I'm in a truce. So am I still aggressively expanding? It ends in a year. Right, sod it. Lubeck, you are next. So I can't. Oh, I'm limited. I can't do it while I'm still at the thing. So I've got a year cooldown. Okay, that stops it being too overpowered, I suppose. You are, yeah, you can lead troops. I'm gonna make you venerable elder as well, and master of the bow. Love me, vassal, new vassal. Please love me. Why does he hate me so much? He's content, so he should actually like me quite a bit. Aggressively expanded, can't do much about that. Called into war, declared war, domain 2 big, -20, short reign. Oh, all stuff that I can't really change, apart from domain 2 big. But I'm gonna give. No, I'm not gonna give any land away. I don't think. This guy's content though. I might give him some land. I'm gonna give him. No, damn! I can only give him parts of this land, which is currently the worst for me. He gives me 385 there, 334, 315. I'll give him Ladoga. Just because that... Actually, no, for now I won't. I've only got one vassal who dislikes me, and I don't really care. So, yeah, sorry about that. As it is, you're not getting any land. It's unfortunate. Anyone else I can attack? I can conquest... I can start conquesting places over here. I could do. Might do. Or do I just want to go for Pskov and use that as a board for expansion to the west, perhaps? To remove it if I can't get a claim on Plock? I mean, yes. Once I can conquest my way down to Plock, if need be, and aggressively expand from there. So, yeah, I'm going to attack Pskov. Conquest of Pskov. There we go. Raise up everyone. Everyone can group there. They are going to try to go for these guys. They will catch them. So goodbye, 8-6 guys. You unfortunately will not contribute to the war. I know you're devastated. I need you as well. You're vital to victory. So we're gonna. Is there a river crossing between there and Vitebsk? There is not. So we're gonna go to Vitebsk and then into Luki. And put myself in command because it keeps taking me out. And why? Yeah, you can lead troops. Why not? Maybe you might die then. That'd be decent. Will it go to me? No, it'll keep going to Slavals. That's fine. So I'm gonna just, I think that's gonna be my thing. While I'm waiting for the aggressive expansion penalty to go, I will be conquering the other pagans to the east, west, possibly east as well. I don't know. I haven't decided. So we've caught this army, so we'll kill this army. Then we will occupy their land and watch as their women. We hear the lamentations of their women and all that sort of bollocks. Now, what's my thing? I can raise a tribal army. Not going to do that. I can call in allies. Not going to do that. Minor titles. I can make someone commander. Another commander. I have no other. There are literally no other commanders. I can't. Oh, I can promote commander. It loses me prestige and 2.5 gold. Sod it. Alright, let's have a look. Let's see how good this commander is. He's half decent, actually. Fair enough. I'm not sure when the change comes in for Russian. I think it's before the old gods start. I know that much. So I think it will be soon. But either way, it doesn't really make much difference. Ilmanian is basically the same as Russian. So enforced demands. Lovely stuff. So I'm going to give this land to my son, I think. There you go. You've earned it. You want a title. You can. I can't because it goes to my other son. Ah. So who gets this then? Mart Pskov. Who's Mart? Hang on, what? Now can I give it to him? Who is... Chieftain of Pskov. Okay, now it goes to Petiata. Yes, so it does go to this kid. Cool, cool, cool. It was confusing then. It wouldn't... I think it's because it hadn't yet accepted that he'd lost his title, so it was going to send it to his heir. And I was just like, no, that's not going to happen. So I can now War of Aggression for Lubeck. So we're going to lose some gold. I don't think I'm going to need a tribal army here. because all this land is actually really good that I've taken, so that's fine. I'm going to go down, take out this army. It should be enough to... if I can just wipe out the army and then head to Lubeck, then I'll win. I could just bypass the army, to be fair, but I think this is a battle I can easily win, except they've got allies now, so that is rough, just slightly less than what I've currently got. It's alright, if I lose this battle, I can always raise up a tribal army. Ideally, I won't need to, but you just don't know. I'm going to also call him Plock, because eventually he's going to get pissed off at me because I'm fabricating a claim. But for now, I will have him send his troops to his death. I'm going to wait for him, actually. Where are you? You're heading to Grodno. Yeah, he's on the way. But once he's here, then I'll fully engage on these guys and laugh. Or is he going to go start... what are you doing? What's going on here? Where are you going? You're heading to Grodno. Where are you going? Where the hell are you going? I don't know. Whatever. I've given up. Oh, is he running away from the army? He might be running away from the army. Aha! They've attacked me. I think that's a good thing. Yes, they've still only got one flank. Which means I get extra flanking bonuses. Flanking is plus 270% damage. Plus 270%. That's almost triple damage. That's insane. So we're going to cross over. We're going to chase into Lubeck. And... oh, now Plock turns up. Now I don't feel bad about taking your land eventually. Yeah, now I don't care. So we're just going to occupy his land. No point chasing down his army. It's not going to give us the full war score we need. I'll get all the war score I need from taking the actual tribe. And then after that, I'll be able to conquer Kiev, which will be another holy site under my belt. Which will be great. And then I will hopefully maybe get a claim on Plock itself. Alright, there we go. 92%. Oh, it's not triggering for 100%. That's weird. My grandson can be educated by his dad, because his dad is actually, I think, half decent. Oh, he's elusive shadow. Yeah, no, probably not the best person to educate him then. Because not only is he content, but he doesn't have the best ruling traits. Intrigue tends to... I prefer to be have lots of intrigue when I'm a vassal. That's then fun, and that's Skype going off. I think that's arranging the multiplayer session, so I'll just... cool, there we go. Sorry, I just had to get rid of that. If I didn't edit that out, I do apologise. I will try to, but I might forget. Now... oh, my wife died. Who was... no. Just random courtier. My wife is still alive. Oh. Well, she had a son at the age of 46, which is quite good, to be honest. Well done. Not what I was expecting. I was sort of happy that I wasn't going to have any more sons to mess up the inheritance. But we're going to have levy size, I think. Improve levy size. I'm going to actually go and unoccupy Rostlavel. That'll give me enough to win the war outright. Unless they... no, they'll try and siege this down. I think I'll beat them. Just because I got a head start. So... as soon as I've unsieged this should be enough to win the war. Could just check. But no, I'm calling it now. Once I've taken this. 100%. There we go. Called it. I know the game. I promise. I know what I'm doing. Force demands. There we go. So he's now my vassal. He does not like me. He is ambitious. But I don't care. And it's great. So, Ilmen is having a sort of weird tendril down to Kiev. And I think the next target will be... through Lithuania, I think. So Plock is there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, basically, it's either Latgale or Polotsk I want to go through. I'm going to have to go through quite a few people to get to him. But it doesn't... oh, no, I can just go via Minsk. Except they are not conquestable. That's the main problem. If I go through Latgale, Vilnius, Trakai, Yatvagi, and then to Plock, I don't have to worry about the aggressive expansion. However, it's then slightly longer. 1, 2, 3. I'll be looking at 4 years, essentially. Extra, on top of however long army wars take to win. So no, I'm just going to go through Latgale. He's an imbecile. I've got to go through Latgale. And he's possessed. He's a possessed imbecile. So that's great. So I'm going to raise up my vassals, my own levies. And I can raise a tribal army. I'm not going to need to. They will not catch that army. Oh, he's calling his friends in. Maybe I will need to call it. Zemgale, his 500 odd troops. You have 300, 400 basically. So that still, I don't think it's quite enough. If I take out his army now, I will lead the force. Then you, my half-brother, could give him land. Yes. Aha! I can spread out the land so it doesn't actually go to everyone. That's cool. I'll give you Pskov. There we go. You're arbitrary, but at least you're family. You're an arbitrary family member. That's all I want. That's all I need in life. So we've crushed that army. We're going to head to Latgale, and now we've won the war, essentially, because they're not going to be able to dislodge me out of Latgale without all their armies. And I've taken one of them. Igor! Igor! No! He died of the Great Pox! What will I do without Igor now? I'll instead have my chief of Roslavl, who apparently adores me now. For whatever reason. All the titles I gave him, perhaps. That might be why. Right, so I'm on 7 gold. That's not much. I am very poor, to put it lightly. And if I don't make any more money, I'm going to not be able to continue to expand. So I need to... I am not the leader of this siege. What is this bullshit? No, sod that. Right. Continuing to take out this army. They will get away. They will head to Narva, so I'll chase them to Narva too. Ah, that's annoying if they don't become my vassal. What is this even for? They're defending versus me, obviously. Polotskian West Divinian subjugation against Latgale. Everyone's attacking the same person. That's annoying. 53%, they're about to win their war because they've occupied this thing. Although that's weird. Why could I not attack him? I don't know. Either way, disband levies. Cool, so that was exercise in futility there. How long till my progressive expansion's over? Just a few more months and then I'll be able to. So for now, I think my best bet is to try and make some money. Educate this kid. He can be educated by his brother. Where is his brother? Obviously, I've done it by thing instead of like dynasty or anything. Where is his brother? Why can I not have him educated? Oh, he's already educating some random woman. So no, you can be educated by someone else. Her. I don't care. And then now my son can be educated by his brother. Get them friendly. Means they're less likely to cause any trouble when I die and they take over in the reformed Slavic kingdom that I will form. Now, I'm gaining 1.11 gold a month, which is nice. You are training troops in Toropets. So that's now fully recovered. I'm going to move you to Novgorod. Get those numbers up. Build a new holding. Okay, cool. I can make it tribal there. Really? Only one tribe can live in each province. Okay, so over here, in the... Are they all tribal? Oh, no, they... Yeah, okay, I remember now. They, there is no nomadic states in the Shattered World mod at the moment. There's another... Oh, there is. That's a lie. That's a filthy lie. This guy's nomadic. But, I think he's the only one. I don't know. But either way, there is a specific mod for Shattered Tribals, which I haven't tried. Because I still haven't tried Tribals. I do need to. But I just haven't gone around to it. So there we go. My aggressive expansion is done. So that means, ladies and gentlemen, that I can attack Kiev. War of aggression for Kiev. We will take it. I have lost money. It does not matter. Because I will make it back. So we're going to group down into Roslavl. Probably my best bet. Then we'll cross over to Kiev, wipe out the army, take the land, and send someone who is better than that to Plock to try and fabricate a claim. Because otherwise I'm not going to... I'll have to conquest my way across, which is not going to go well. I mean, everyone to my... Yeah, I've just gone straight through Slavic, so none of this little tendril that I've got going here is not going to help. Because I can't go through it. And we have no money. Budget deficits. The morale of my armies will suffer, and the longer this goes on, the more corruption and criminals will plague your counties. Unfortunate, but what is the problem with a little bit of criminality in the world? It's all good. It keeps people on their toes. It's all fine. So we're going to chase this army down. They've given up. They've accepted their fate. I've wiped them out. Good stuff. We'll cross over to... Will you get out? Alright, so... We have no money. Obviously, a flaw. What I'm going to do, though, is fully raid the Temple of Yuriev, because there's nothing quite as pious as looting the churches of your religion to build your coffers. Nothing quite as religious as that. I don't think there's anyone else any other way I can make money. I could always convert to Catholicism, somehow. Not sure entirely how. I could raid my neighbours. They don't give me much money, but they still would give me something. Don't know if it would even pay for my troops, but it would be something. And, bandits have raided outside Europe. Oh, that's a shame. I lost some troops. Doesn't really matter. I'm still going to win the war. And after we've won this war, we'll end the episode. So there we go. So I'm now on not only -1 in force demands. Disband the army. And there we have it. I control 2 of the holy sites, and this is the weirdest looking kingdom I have ever made. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.